I have one granddaughter. We're going to Paris. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Going on a city tour with EF, it was a very full, wonderful week. My granddaughter, after that first day, she's wearing her new dress and her new beret that she purchased at the flea market. And we walked to the welcome dinner, maybe 10-minute walk from the hotel. She fell asleep on the table and slept through the welcome dinner. She wakes up at the end of dinner and she's, did I fall asleep? But she was just in time for the chocolate mousse. So she had her chocolate mousse at the restaurant and took the rest of her dinner back. I'd do it all again. Hello, my name is Sharon. I've been on 4 EF Go-Ahead tours. I am a big believer in travel journals. I first started journaling, I think, when I was a child, but in recent years, I've had so much fun keeping travel journals, including all kinds of things in the journals that bring back memories. I don't take a lot of time with the journal. I might just sketch a few lines. When you draw something and you look at the drawing, the angle of the light that day comes back to you. The breeze, what you were feeling as the air was moving. Even the crudest sketch doesn't have to be great, but there's so many memories that get attached to that. It's just something that I can have to keep a record of these amazing experiences that you have when you're traveling. I have one granddaughter. We're going to Paris. I just presented her with this gift and she was delighted. Going on a city tour with EF, there was just a lot of security there. The hotels are selected very carefully. You know, it's a very safe area. We could come and go. We felt very secure. We had the tour director there to give us guidance. Here is the Paris sketchbook. So I'm going to go through, share a few stories there. I started the book with a photo of my sister and I in Paris many years ago. So we would have this memory starting our trip. You arrive in the early morning. You haven't had much sleep on the plane, but you want to keep going because you want to get on local time. So we went to the flea market. Someone in her family had given her some euros that they had left from a trip. So here she is with her little pouch with her own euros at the flea market. It's a huge flea market in Paris. It's like 300 booths. It's like huge. She, such a shopper, she went around, she saw what she wanted to buy. She remembered how to get back to that booth. So that was a great start. I was so wanting to go to Sennelier Pastels, the art store, very ancient art store in Paris, been there 100 years, a long, long time. And when we found it, and I wanted to just buy a few pastels to take home, I had my colors, and I handed it over to the man. And he said, oh, you can go pick them out. I could go to these drawers and pull out these colors and think, oh my gosh, Picasso might have pulled this same handle, he might have opened this same drawer. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even believe it. My heart was pounding. So we had a lot of fun in the art store. Okay, optional tour, loved. We both loved Monet's garden. And we were there in the spring. We took that optional tour to Giverny, and it was so fabulous. We just had the best time there. The other optional tour that my granddaughter especially loved was the Bateaux-Mouches, the boat tour down the Seine at night. She loved that. Those were 2 optional tours that we chose. We went on our own to Montmartre, and she loved that. She negotiated her own portrait by one of the artists up on Montmartre. Seasoned traveler already, I guess. I think my granddaughter would take away from that trip. Well, number 1, she wants to go back to Paris. She's already expressed that thought. She was impressed how nice the people were, the fellow travelers. She just felt comfortable with everyone. And I think maybe that was a surprise to her. It was a very full, wonderful week. We never lacked for things to do, that's for sure. And I'd do it all again. I would recommend a go-ahead city tour with a grandchild. you are in one place for a week. And I think a week is perfect for a trip away from home. Having one hotel, one place, one home base is perfect. I am a very lucky grandmother, and I am blessed with grandchildren and parents who let me take them on a trip. I think to be on escorted travel is a major thing to consider. If anything were to happen to me, someone would know my grandchild, someone would take care of them. Travel is an amazing experience on so many levels. There's just something quite amazing about taking a trip to another country. And, it's just things that I think gave them a little broader experience of life. Thank you for watching today, and I encourage you to keep a travel journal on your next trip. Please like and subscribe to the Go Ahead YouTube channel for more travel tips.